from his work. He said there was a mob up in Delhi assassinating, killing Sikhs. Nobody expected the mob to turn up to their area. They just thought it was a confined thing in Delhi. But he was wrong. Hours later, the local Gurdwara was inflamed. The local Sangat of our area in Tirlokpuri thought, let's go and protect our Gurdwara. As we made way to our Gurdwara, the police stopped us and they said, go back home. So we did. This was our mistake. We were sitting ducks, waiting for the mob to come to our home. Soon, the wooden door of our home was broken down. My father was first. They took him out of the house, started beating him with an iron rod. They then blindfolded him with his own turban, poured kerosene over his face and body, and lit the match. My father was screaming and agony and rolling around in the dust. They then came for my brother, who was 14 years old. My mother begged them to release me and not to harm me. They dragged my mother and my brother both out onto the street. My brother faced the same ordeal as my father with a burning tire around his neck. My mother tried to intervene again. 5 men took my mother to one side of the house and gang raped her until she was unconscious. My mother-in-law saw this. She went to the aid of my mother. The mob didn't even have any mercy on her and broke my grandmother's arms and knees. They said to us, leave now or we will now kill the children. When they were burning my father, they said, Subhan, tumne hamari maa ko mara hai, hum tumko marenge. You killed our mother, we're going to kill you. They were putting tires around necks of Sikhs and torturing them before the slaughter. They were saying, Dekho, Sardar kaise naach raha hai. Look how the Sikh Sardars are dancing with a burning tire around their necks. We hid in the wilderness for 3 nights and 2 days until the military came in and we felt safe. That's all I'll say about this case. But this was faced by Sikhs all over Delhi, all over India. Have no qualms about that in your mind. The last thing I'm going to do is going to compare the death of Mahatma Gandhi. As you all know, Mahatma Gandhi was the father of the Indian nation. He was the pillar, apparently. We give 90% of death for the independence of India, and Mahatma Gandhi gets the father of the nation. Mahatma Gandhi was murdered on January the 30th of January 1948. He was killed by a Hindu Brahmin, Nathuram Godse. When Nathuram Godse assassinated Mahatma Gandhi, there was no riots. There was no massacre, murders of any Hindu Brahmin. Why? Because Nathuram was a Hindu himself. This simple fact highlights 2 things. One, they do not respect us as equal people as themselves. That's the first. Otherwise, we would not face the same backlash when Indira Gandhi died. But we did. And secondly, they will never ever allow us to wear our dashara, to live our views and our values where we want to live them. The simple fact proves Sikhs are not on the same part as the Hindus, nor are any other minority in India. Muslims in Gujarat, Christians in Orissa. How can we expect in such a country to survive? And the last thing I want to say, Khalsa, even today, 27 years later, we are still finding mass graves of Sikhs in India, even now. I want to highlight the case of Block 22, the Golli number 1 in Delhi, where more than 65 burnt bodies of Sikhs were found recently. And the people who killed those people are also known to the authorities. We cannot forget 84. Because you know why? If you forget that, you forgive them. Do you want to forgive them? I didn't hear that. Do you want to forgive them? No. So make sure we turn up year after year until we get our justice. Our justice is Khalistan, Khalistan, Khalistan. Why would you come on?